Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is your friend Siren Frost, and today, or I should say good morning, because it's still in morning time. This is going to be another deck profile that I've, recently had. Originally, I had no interest in building this kind of version of Oracle Think Tank, but I was just, after seeing some of the effects, maybe they're not as bad as I thought they were being. And this is the Oracle's Think Tank, the Magus series. Now, here's the problem. There are some cards in here that I still don't have, but I will tell you what those cards are and what changes I'm going to be doing once I get the cards themselves. So, let's go ahead and start the deck profiling. And just for a little heads up, guys, I know most of you guys already know what Magus can do. The Magus series is known for his predictions, as Misaki always says. Now, for starting Vanguard, we have the Semilunar Magus. Whenever she boosts... Now, her skill is, you put her to the soul. Whenever she boosts a unit with Magus in its name, as long as I have a Vanguard with Magus in its name, declare a card. I can declare one type of card. And, if the unit I declared happens to be on the top card in the deck, I reveal it to my opponent. And then, if it's correct, I may draw 2 cards. And since we have some more of the effects that actually allow you to look at the top card of the deck at any time, or whenever, this would not be a problem. But, I just have a little small question. I do have a question. Does that mean the reveal card goes to your hand, or does it go back on top of your deck? So, you guys leave a comment section down below and tell me what you guys think about that. So, yeah. But I do like the artwork because, I do like running female-based decks, but I guess it's time to get a little serious. For trigger lineup, this is a 12 crit deck, as usual, because that's my very notorious for. 4 copies of Lozenge Magus. We all kind of know what she does. She's also a forerunner. But she's also her skill is whenever she boosts she adds additional 3,000 power to the attack, and then at the end of the battle, she goes back into the deck and you shuffle. So that's a very good mechanic of, whenever you need a heal trigger badly, all you have to do is play Lozenge Magus, boost it, and go back in the deck. And I'm sorry, guys, if I have a little cold today because I just barely woke up and. Yeah, so anyways, so for trigger lineup, I'm running 4 copies of Paisley Magus. Paisley's skill is, whenever she is called to the rigorous circles, so long as I have a Magus Vanguard, I can look at the top card of the deck and determine whether it can go on top or the bottom. Same kind of ability as Battle Sister Coco, or Cuckoo, I call her. Next, we're playing 4 Oracle Guardian Nikes. Just for that little ability. And Psychic Bird. 4 of them. And he's just in here just to give you the extra draw power. Just at least. So. Okay, now up to grade 1s. We're playing 4 copies of Cuore Magus. Her skill is, whenever she's placed in the Vanguard Rigorous Circle, I declare a type of card. I declare a card. And if the unit that you declared happens to be the top card of the deck, if it's correct, you can countercharge 2 cards. So, let's say if you play 2 of her, you have to declare the same card in order to get that ability. And then if it's correct, you can countercharge 2. So basically, this will actually help you fill up most of your counterblasts easily. But I personally honestly don't think that there's not hardly... Yeah, there's only some cards in here that can do counterblasting, so... I don't know why it's that big of a deal, but I probably will drop her down to 2 and put another Magus, depending. Next we're playing 2 copies of Crescent Magus. Whenever she boosts a unit, as long as your Vanguard's Oracle Think Tank, you can declare a card. And if the unit that you declared happens to be the top card of the deck, the boosted unit gets an additional 3,000 power during the attack. So, I may drop, like I said, I may drop another thing of Cuore Magus and add another one of her, but for right now, I'm still in the testing phase of the Magus series because I don't have all the cards, and, oops, sorry, Crescent. And here's something that I just did, something that's just kind of weird, but it'll probably make a little sense. I'm playing 2 copies of Tetra Magus for the Perfect Guards, and 2 Arbitrators of the Ame-no-Sagiri. So 2 Perfect Guards and 2 Perfect Guards. Because at the current moment, I don't have 2 more of either, so I'm still in search for 2 more of each of these guys. So, but for right now, you know, might as well just use these guys instead of Bow's Sister Chocolat. So, I guess it won't kill me in the slightest. And then for final grade 1s, we have 4 copies of the Stride Enabler for Susanoo, but also for Oracle Think Tank. He's just in here to get the extra stride building, the stride powers. I think the stride enablers have become a very huge standard now for Vanguard, so that's probably what's going on. Next, we're playing, for grade 2s, we're playing 4 copies of Rhombus Magus. Rhombus' skill, if the unit you declared happens to be the top card of the deck, it has to attack a Vanguard too. So when this unit attacks a Vanguard, as long as your Vanguard Magus is a Magus, if the unit, you look at the top card of your deck, and if it happens to be the top card that you declared, this unit gets plus 5,000 into the end of battle. So that's why she's in there. I have a really hard time, making sure my words are correct. Next I'm playing 2 copies of Stellar Magus. This is one of the cards I probably really need the most. And I'm also in search for 2 more. I know, most of these cards in here I'm in search for. I am obsessed and I really need it. Stellar's skill, which is my first time actually using it, her effect applies in the Vanguard Regard Circle. Counterblast 1. When this unit attacks the Vanguard, if you have an Oracle Think Tank Vanguard, declare an Oracle Think Tank card name, or a top card name, and reveal the top card. Reveal the top card of your deck. If the unit declared happens to be correct, put that into your hand. And if it isn't, choose a card from your damage zone and turn it face up. So even if you don't get it right sometimes, you can, even though you don't get it right, that gives you a free counter charge anyways. So she also helps with the counter charging ability anyways. But what I want to do is put 2 more in there to see if it'll make a little bit more difference, because this deck is somewhat counterblast heavy. Pretty good on counterblasting. So anyways, that's Stellar Magus for you. And then I got 1 copy of Briolette Magus. I just barely pulled her on Friday because no one's selling the Magus series that much. And I have a friend at my locals who I'm trying to convince to sell his Magus deck to me so I can get all this stuff actually built and make it better. But for right now, I'm using the cards I have at my disposal, at my possession. So that's why. Anyways, Briolette Magus' skill, Soul Blast 1. If you have an Oracle Think Tank Vanguard, draw a card. And put this unit on top of your deck. So there is a little a slide combination that my friend did on me a long time ago when he was still in the Vanguard. With the Stellar Magus and Briolette Magus, but now there's a new support for it. This one's gonna be a better killer. So I just need, what I want to do is have three more plays that I've heard. So if you guys have any Mega series, there will be a trade binder video coming up soon. I really don't know why I'm doing that, but I'm gonna see if it's gonna work. Anyways, and then for my final grade 2s, I'm playing the 12k attacker, Cuore Magus, which is the Love Magus. She's just in there for the extra pressure, just to add 3k power whenever she attacks, so long as your Vanguard is Magus. For grade 3s, we're playing 4 copies of the main guy. The main boss is Ring Magus. Ring Magus' skill: Vanguard Rigor Circle apply. Counter Blast 1. When his unit attacks a Vanguard, if you have a Vanguard with Magus' name, declare a card. If the top card of your deck, it happens to be the correct answer, the unit you declared, then reveal it to your opponent, and if you do, and if it's correct, this unit gets plus 3,000 in that battle. So she's an automatic 13k attacker, just so long as you declare the right card. So I'm still trying to get used to the whole declaring the card thing. And my speech is horrible today because, like I said, I just barely woke up. And finally, for grade 3s, I'm playing 4 copies of Flip Croony. I don't have any other more Magus grade 3s, so I am basically stuck with him until I get like Hexagonal Magus or Pentagonal Magus, or any other Magus grade 3 that I can think of. But for right now, I'm just going to be using him until I get everything, situated with everything. So anyways, what his skill does is an Oracle based attack. So he's one of the new units that uses Oracle. Vanguard Rigor Circle applied. Generation Break 1. Oracle. And what Oracle does, guys, is this ability can only activate if you have 5 or more cards in your hand. And his skill is, when this unit attacks hits a Vanguard, look at the top 2 cards of your deck, search for 1 card from among them, put it in your hand, and put the rest of the bottom in your deck in any order. So he lets you look at the top 2 cards and basically give you a little bit more draw power, just to add cards to your hand like crazy. And he's an 11k base attacker, so it's not really nearly as bad. Here's how I kind of see it. If you really think about it now, 11k attackers are now a must in some decks. Not all, but some. For G units, we're playing the main boss, and that's 4 copies of One Who Views the Planet Globe Magus. What I love about her is that not only that she looks like a badass in that little outfit of hers, but with her skill, during my turn, if I have a hard card with Magus in his name, I can look at the top. You may look at the top card of your deck and put it on the top of your deck. Now, here's a fun thing. I saw this in the episode 2 when Misaki was fighting Tokaha. She happens to look at the top card of her deck anytime, and that's what the same effect happens here. You can look at the top card of your deck whenever you wish to. So I'm guessing, I don't know if this is a bad typo or anything, you can look at the top card of your deck anytime during your opponent's turn, or during your turn, or during drive checks. So only if it happens to be my turn. But anyways, she is one of the best units I've seen, and I'm not going to deny that. Next, we're playing 2 copies of Dragon Destroyer Beast or Battle Deity Kamususanoo. He's just in there for the extra draw ability, I think. Yeah, a searcher for a card or something. For 1 turn, you can flip 1 copy of Susanoo in your G-Zone turn face up, and it gives this auto skill. When his unit attack hits a Vanguard, look at 2 cards on top of your deck, search for up to 1 card from among them, put them in your hand, put the rest of the bottom of the deck in order, of course, and continuous effect, Generation Break 3. During your turn, all your units get plus 2,000 power, so this adds a bit more pressure to your attacking as well. And then finally, we're playing 2 copies of Soaring Auspicious Beast Kirin, just for the extra little draw power as well, and a little bit of a top cardness. So it's not nearly as bad. It just will help you get more attacks in and help you have a bigger hand. So, and with the new Oracle ability out, yeah, that's gonna help a lot. So anyways, guys, that is my debut of the Magus series, a version of Oracle Think Tank. I'm sorry if there's not much cards in here that are much to your chagrin, but I just did the best I can to make this deck plausible, and hopefully it makes good at tournaments. So let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below. So anyways, this is Siren Frost. I'm signing out, and don't forget to subscribe, like this video, thumbs up for it, give your thoughts and opinions or comments down below, and If you guys have any of the cards that I'm looking for, there will be a trade bind that I'm looking for. There will be a list in my trade binder video. So yeah. So anyways, guys, that's Siren. This is it. The Mega Series deck profile, and have a great day.